This is the start of our, what I like to call our Eggumentary. I'm making a table for the large, big green egg out of stainless steel. And I'm starting off with an old scrap stainless steel panel box that they were throwing away at work. I took the door off and plasma cut a hole in it. That's going to be where the egg is going to be sitting down in. As you can see, it's got some hinges on. I'm going to take a zip wheel and I'll be cutting those off flush, grind them smooth. It has some stuff on the inside that's going to be cut out of here. Needs clean up in the inside where the plasma cutter cut it. Once I get that, I've got 2x2x1/4 box tubing. Going to be cutting the table legs out of that. It's pretty beefy stuff, but I can't complain. It's all I got. It's stainless steel, so that's what we're going to go with. Once I get the table legs and the frame made, I'll be checking back in with you to show you the little progress. The bottom part of the panel box I'm going to cut out for the bottom part of the table. I'll take a zip wheel and cut those out. And what we're going to do is, I bought some casters, just a regular lockable caster. I have some 4x1/4 inch stainless plate. I'll cut them to suit, tack those casters on the bottom for our rolling that we're going to be doing. Now what I'm going to be welding with is a little Miller Max Star 150. Going to be heliarcing this with using argon gas, plugged into a 220 outlet. It'll also do 110. It's a nice little welding box to have. And what I did with the plate here, while we took a couple minutes, I flipped it over and ground the hinges off. They need cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to take a chisel, and if you see there's little tack welds holding these plates on, I'll take a chisel, hopefully pop them off. If not, I'm going to have to grind them off with a grinding wheel, which will take a little bit more time. Now over here you see a little stainless box. If I can incorporate this, this is going to be my storage area for the grill accessories, my racks and such, smoking chips, charcoal, what have you, if it'll fit under my table properly. I haven't got that far with my dimensions yet, but hopefully this will fit under. I won't have to do anything special with it. We're back again. It's very hot, as you can see. The sun's beating down. Had to go for a beverage for a little break. While we were waiting, I got all the pieces cut out for my frame, top of the frame for the table. As you can see, it pays to have a lot of clamps on hand. I got all the junk cut out of here. As you can see laying here in a pile, that's all the bent pieces of metal, rubber sealant that was on it. And as you can see, I used up, looks like 3 portaband blades, trying to get the whole stainless cut. Very tough cutting stainless on my blades. What I used to cut that with was a Milwaukee portaband. Very nice tool to have. Cuts about anything you want metal-wise. About a $300 tool if you go out to buy one, but indispensable in the shop. Another thing, you can also cut it with a zip wheel if need be on a grinder. Throws a lot of dirt. Wheels are a little expensive. My next step here in this is, like I said earlier, I'm going to be tacking. My next mission is to tack this all together. Then I'll take it out of the frame that I have here, weld it all out using either 332 wire or 1/8 inch welded heliarc wire. I'm welding today with a gas lens in my torch with a 332 tungsten. The gas lens just helps with the argon dispersion. If it's a little windy, it helps with that. Like I said earlier, once I get this all tacked up, I'll weld it out, and then I'll start cutting my legs, and that's probably what I'll see you next when I get my legs all cut out and my wheels tacked together. Well, we're back again. I got the tabletop, looks like it's finished up. All the welding's done. I'm going to say the top is pretty much complete. I'm going to start working on the legs next. Heliarc all these around, all the corners, everything's welded out. Got it all clamped back in, and now as you see, it's ready for the legs. That'll be my next thing, is to cut out the legs, and that's what I'm going to start doing next. So I'll be back in a little bit. And it does look like my box is going to fit after all. So I'm going to have to incorporate that in here somehow. I'm not sure how yet. So what we're going to figure out next. So I guess day 2.5, day 1.5, whatever. The table's almost done. Got a little bit final sanding to do on the top. Welded all the legs up. Cut plates out for shelves. Here's where the egg will be setting down in. Everything's pretty much welded out. I got my storage box cleaned up. That'll be the next thing to do, is take the storage box and apply it to the table. This is the old panel box over here where I cut all the pieces out for the shelves. Now it's no longer, it'll be junk. This here won't be going to junk. This here is the box that'll be going underneath for my storage area. And that's going to be our next thing to do. I've been sanding the top with a little orbital sander. And I got a little stainless polish that I've been trying to rub it out a little bit, get some of the scratches out. It's not real critical, but try to make it look a little nicer, dress up a little bit so the little misses ain't gonna chastise me for having a dirty table. So as you can see, went through a lot. We're in our final stages of the egg table, getting ready to mount the storage box into it. Go in this compartment here on the table. There might be a little bit of final sanding on the box itself, but nothing that we can't take care of here in a little bit. Now, as you can see, it took a lot of blades, a lot of sanding disc, a lot of time, and if you look over here, it took quite a few beers to finish this up. This was not a one beer project. So we'll stop here for a minute while we mount the box, and I'll tack that in. Then we're going to try to get it up on top of the deck to mount the egg. We've mounted the box. It ain't in final tack yet, but it's been mounted. And now I will weld some clips on it and secure it into place, since it looks pretty good the way it is. Just before we start on the final leg of the green egg, this just happened to be a grill that I did a few years ago. It's a little bit dirty, but it cooks perfect. Perfect chicken, perfect ribs, perfect everything. So we'll go to the green egg now. Well, the table's done. The green egg has been applied. Everything is looking great. We're going to do our first cook here in a little bit. It fit on the deck perfect. A little bit of accessories that we have. It's almost time to eat. We're going to be filling her up and getting ready to eat. So watch next time. I'm going to be doing a little briskets, a little ribs, a little chicken. We'll see what we do for the next video. Thanks.